Okay, hello class. I suppose you know the lesson for today. Okay, what is the topic? What's the activity, the dynamic for today's lesson? Okay, today you are going to take the final exam. Okay, I send you the guide and the rubric in your Gmail account, and there you can check the descriptions for the activity for today. Okay, can you hear me well?
Yes, teacher.
Liliana, María,
Yes,
Marlene?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, we are going to start. Hello, Claudia.
Oh dear, tutor. How's
Hello,
everything?
Claudia. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you, tutor.
Hey, Claudia. Claudia is your mate, and I think you participate in the first uh, video, the first lesson. I'm not sure,
No,
but right
actually,
now I will to tell me.
no, actually, this is my first oral sessions. I did send you the activities required to make the makeup test. Remember yesterday, I suppose. I don't remember exactly. You remember the email that you have sent to me, and I made the feedback of the activity to make the
Okay,
oral session.
okay, Claudia. Yeah, I received your message, but I couldn't answer you because I have a lot of message, a lot of activity to do. Sorry, I owe you an apology. Okay.
Do not worry.
Okay. So I'm going to explain. We are going to start with the activity for today's lesson. I'm going to read the the description and the procedure for this activity for the final exam. A student has to attend on time the speaking session through Google Hangouts because the tutor will assign to each student a scheduled time to take the exam. Thank you for your punctuality. I'm very happy and very shocked. Thank you for your commitment. Okay, a student develops the final exam through the Google Hangouts tool. Okay, and the final exam will take from 15, I think 15 minutes is okay for this final exam, for today's exam. Okay, so some steps. Step one, students pay attention to the teacher explanation of the final exam. Step two, student uses the preposition of place and movements to describe some images. Step three, student talks about how often develops some common activities. Step four, student uses the present simple to describe a daily routine. Step five, student talks about a particular situation using the past simple and past progressive. And
Okay.
step six, student tells a short story using the simple future tense. And the last one, step seven, student compares some picture using comparative and superlative adjectives. Okay, so this is the dynamic. I'm going to start with, I think Marlene, you're going to be the first student to take the exam.
Okay.
From, I think, 8:10 to 8:20, 8:25. It's okay. Then Maria, you have to come back to enter again to this room at 8:25. Okay, Maria?
Can you repeat, teacher, please?
Of course. Okay. We are going to develop this activity. Marlene is going to take the exam first. Okay. All of you have to leave the room right now. Only Marlene will continue here.
Okay.
Then Maria have to follow Marlene at 8:25. At 8:25, you have to come back.
Okay, teacher.
Okay.
8:25.
Then Liliana at 8:40, 20 to 9. Okay, Liliana?
8:40.
Yeah,
Okay,
8:40 or 20 to 9. Okay.
okay, teacher.
And Claudia, please, 8:40, okay, 5 to 9. Okay,
Okay.
you will be here at 5 to 9. Okay,
Okay, tutors. Okay.
thank you, Claudia.
Teacher,
Teacher.
teacher, repeat please. Uh,
Okay, Marlene, I'm going to explain you in Spanish. Okay,
okay.
so this is very important. Marlene, vamos a empezar el examen contigo.
Ay,
Okay,
conmigo. Ay, teacher.
you're the
Okay,
first. You,
okay, teacher.
you're the first. No worries. It's okay. It's okay. It's great. And the examen will take around 15 minutes. Okay. Va a tomar
Okay,
alrededor de
teacher.
15
Oh,
minutos. Take it
sí,
easy.
esa parte sí
Take
la
your
entendí, no
time.
entendiera que era me tocaba.
No worries. No worries. Okay. Let me share my screen.
Okay, teacher. I am ready.
Can, excuse me, Marlene.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, Marlene. Can you see my screen?
Oh, yes, teacher.
Okay, these are the rules for this exam, speaking final exam rules. Okay, next, you will find some exercises to develop about topics seen through the speaking session. Pay attention to the tutor explanation before beginning to answer each question. After tutor explanation, you will have 2 minutes to do each exercise. 2 minutes, okay?
Okay,
Good
teacher,
luck.
is clear.
Okay, good luck. Okay, Marlene, can you see this picture?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, Marlene, in this picture, you have to try to describe using preposition of place and movements. Okay, like this example. The cat is on the table. You see the cat? It is on the table. So continue talking about the other things using preposition of place and movements. Television, picture, ball, book, bird, dog, table, kiss. Okay? Talk about all
Oh,
of them.
okay, teacher. Eh, okay. Um, the cat is on the table. Uh, the dog is uh, uh, the dog is uh, on there on the table.
Very good. The kiss.
Uh, the key is on the table.
Okay. The picture.
Um, um, the the picture is the picture is mm, Beijing. The pronuncia is the pronunciation teacher
Okay, behind.
behind. Behind. Yes, teacher.
Okay. This one. Number two. The picture number two. About the ball.
Oh,
This is a
teacher.
preposition moment.
The guitar is the guitar is um, next to the teacher. Next
The
to
guitar.
yes, teacher, yes.
Where is a guitar here?
Mhm. Yes.
Okay, this one, number 3.
Okay. Mm, the picture have a, a
Preposition. On, in.
okay. The tree is mm, the tree is on the house. The house uh, uh, had
Okay, Marlene.
chimenea.
Okay,
Okay,
Marlene. Thank you. Let's move on. This
okay,
one. How often do you do these activities? Use different adverb of frequency to answer this question. How often do you do these activities? Okay. For example,
okay,
I
teacher.
sometimes clean the windows. This is number 1. Okay. So number
O-
2.
Number two, uh, he um he sometimes uh, cleans
Hello,
um
teacher, perdón.
your house.
Okay. Excuse me, Marlene. Give me a second. Hola, Alejandra. Hello.
Hello, teacher. Excuse me, teacher.
Okay, Alejandra. Nos hemos conectado por sesiones. Te
Sí,
espero a
señor.
las 9. Te espero a las 9:20. ¿Ok?
9:20.
Sí, 9 y
Ok,
20
teacher.
o yo escribo en el grupo para que, por si hemos acabado antes, para que participes, ¿vale?
Listo, profe, yo estoy atenta.
Ok, Alejandro. Thank you. Okay, thank you, Marlene. Sorry.
Okay, teacher. Teacher, the
Continue, please.
number two, kids sometimes cleans the house.
Okay.
Um, number three, the um, she, she, ay, ella, ¿qué está haciendo? No sé qué está haciendo, profe.
This one, number 3. Yeah? Okay, she's cleaning.
Ya. She's, yes, she's always cleans the house.
Okay.
Number four, he mm, he of them uh, clean um, cleans in the house.
Very good.
He's
Okay,
he's
this one. Marlene,
okay.
let's continue.
Yes,
Simple
teacher.
present. Tell me about your husband's daily routine. Your husband or your cousin. Okay. For example, he gets up at 7 a.m., then he takes a shower, and then with these pictures, okay?
Okay, teacher. Um, mm, my husband, he my husband get up at 6 a.m. Then uh, he take a showers. Um, After he he get dressed. Um, he then he he has breakfast. Uh, then he I go I go to work. Um,
He worked,
yes, mhm, he go to work. Then he start work at night. In the afternoon, my husband um, he had lunch. Then watch TV. And finally, he go to the bed.
okay. Thank you, Marlene. Let's move on. Okay, Marlene, in this case, talking about the past simple tense. Use the past simple or and past progressive to answer this question. What's your favorite memory of a school, home, holiday, or work? For example, I went to Cartagena last summer, and there I was sunbathing when I saw a big wave. And for continue, okay, and so on, so on, so on. 2 minutes talking about memory.
Okay, teacher. Um, um, I um, I'm Ay, no sé, estoy asustada.
Past, past simple, and past progressive.
Okay. Um, I went to the Cali. Um, eh, no, no, teacher, no, 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 no. Eh, sí. Eh, Ay, no sé. Teacher, I was traveling to Cali.
Okay.
Then eh, I went I
I
went
went.
visit I went visit my friend. Um, um, I I I was eating ice cream. Um,
Okay, Marlene,
I'm not sure.
that's okay. Let's continue. Now, you have to use simple future tense. Look at the following cartoon and use the simple future tense to tell me what will happen during these scenes. For example, they will go to the lake and then they will go to do something. I don't know. Okay? Tell me. What will happen?
Okay, teacher. They will go to the like they um, will take um, mm, um, photo um, the the main um, um, the main ay no sé cómo estropezó, se cayó.
Okay, the man will fall into the river or into the lake.
Okay, okay,
Okay,
teacher.
Marlene?
Eh, the they they no finally they
Okay, Marlene. Thank you, Marlene. This one. Okay, let's move on.
okay,
Comparative and superlative adjectives. Use comparative and superlative adjectives to compare the following people. For example, the curly-haired woman is taller than the fatter woman. The man with the red cap is as thin as the man with the red jacket. But this man with the red jacket is the taller of the group. Okay? So
okay,
tell me
teacher.
about comparative and superlative adjectives. Go ahead.
Okay, teacher. The woman uh, the woman the yellow dress is the tall the woman the the dress um, green uh,
Okay.
he is uh, she is ay no estoy asustada. No, ay no
Okay.
teacher.
Use okay. Use as in one sentence. As.
Okay, teacher.
For
Okay,
example, this
teacher.
one. This man.
This one. He he is he is he momentico, teacher. Ay, se fue. Um, The the man is
Okay, Marlene. Thank you, Marlene. The time is over. See you tomorrow night. Okay, Marlene?
okay, teacher.
Thank you, Marlene. Bye bye. Have a good night. God bless you.
Profe, una pregunta. Ya no tenemos más clases. Hasta hoy sería el último. Ya no nos vemos más.
Mañana la última clase,
Ah,
Marlene.
ay, bueno, teacher, muchas gracias. Ay, qué pena, pero estoy muy nerviosa. Chao, teacher, que esté muy bien. Feliz
Chao,
noche.
Marlene.
Muchas gracias.
Okay. Hello, Maria.
Hello, teacher.
Okay.
Ya
Let's
me
start.
desconecto.
Can you see my screen?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, let's start. Speaking final exam rules. Next, you will find some exercises to develop about topics seen through the speaking session. Okay, pay attention to the tutor explanation before beginning
Felipe.
to. What? Excuse me. Okay,
It's Marlene.
Marlene.
It's Marlene, teacher.
Okay, let me mute him. Okay, okay. Can you see the screen now, Maria?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, and the last one, after tutor explanation, sorry, you will have 2 minutes to do exercise. Okay, good luck. Let's start. Preposition of place and movements. Use the preposition of place and movements to describe most of the following images. For example, the cat is on the table.
Okay, teacher. Um, Teacher, but I don't understand about pick 2 and 3.
This one
Ah, okay.
is raining. Okay,
Okay. Bueno, about pick 1,
okay,
the dog is the dog is under the table. Under
okay,
the table. The the cat is above table. The pig is on the wall. The keys is between flowers and the cat. Mm, the bird is in. I don't know the word for jaula, teacher, but
cage. Okay,
cage. Okay, is in the cage. Uh,
okay. This
okay.
one, number 3 or number 2?
And number 3 is about the weather, teacher.
The
The,
rain,
o-
about the rain.
okay, about the rain. The pig is about the raining. It's about raining in about the about about house. I don't
Okay,
know.
okay. Thank you, Maria. Let's continue.
Okay.
How often do you do these activities? Use different adverb of frequency to answer this question. How often do you do these activities? For example, I sometimes clean the windows. This is number 1. And number 2,
Okay, teacher. And number 1, um, I uh, I uh, hardly ever hardly ever clean the windows. I usually um, I usually mm, clean the bathroom.
very
I don't
good.
know.
Or wash or sweep.
Uh, okay. I never clean the. I don't remember the word for the chimney. Chimney.
Chimney. Very good.
Okay. I never clean the chimney. I never teacher the pig for.
I don't know the word for aspirar, but I usually clean my house, but I never
The
uh, use the
vacuum cleaner.
vacuum clean. Okay, teacher.
Okay,
Uh,
let's move on,
okay.
Maria. Now, simple present. Tell me about your husband's daily routine. Okay, for example, he gets up at 7 a.m., then he takes a shower, and so
Okay.
on. Okay,
Okay. My husband gets up at 5 o'clock. Then he takes a shower and
very good.
and and then he prepares breakfast. He eat breakfast and he goes to work around 7 o'clock. Around 7. Sorry. He works uh, until 12, and then he he has lunch with the kids with kids. Then he returns to the job um, at 2 p.m. He returns returns to house at 8 p.m. and he
Okay, Maria.
okay.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Let's continue. Now you are talking about the past simple and the past progressive. Okay? So, what's your favorite memory of a school or home, holiday or work? For example, I went to Cartagena last summer and there I was sunbathing when I saw a big wave and so on. Okay? Go ahead.
I remember in this moment because it's very important for me. Um, when about my work, when I studying in my course of ascent in the School of National Police. So I fire different firearms, like pistol. I I did a lot exercising in that place, and the experience was very good for me. I was studying in in that place about about national police code, about political constitution. Um,
Okay. Okay, Maria. Thank you.
okay.
Thank you. Okay. Now, simple future tense. Look at the following cartoon and use the simple future tense to tell me what will happen during these scenes. For example, they will go to the lake and he will take something. Okay, go
Only
ahead.
simple future tense, teacher.
Yeah, negative, interrogative, whatever you want, just using simple future tense.
Okay, in the first, they um, they will they will talk about about ducks. In the second, he will he will take a pic.
Okay.
I don't know, teacher. In the third, they will run because the man um, because the man is scared.
Okay.
And the
Okay. Thank
fourth,
you, Maria. Thank you.
okay.
Now, the last one, comparative and superlative adjectives. Use comparative and superlative adjectives to compare the following people. For example, the curly haired woman is taller than the fat woman. The man with the red cap is as thin as the man with the red jacket. But this man with the red jacket is the tallest of the group. Okay? So, continue, please.
Okay. Um, the woman, the the fat woman is no, or the woman is the woman the
The woman with
the woman
green hair,
with okay, the woman with the green blouse is
blouse.
blouse is fat fat than than the than the than the woman that use yellow pants. I don't know, teacher. This topic is
Okay.
complicated for
Okay.
me.
Next, this
Uh,
one. What do you
the,
think about
the
this one?
the man with with brown pants is as thin as the man with the blue blue t-shirt.
Okay. Okay, Maria.
Um,
Thank you.
okay.
Thank you, Maria. And the last one, good job. Thank you. See you tomorrow night, Maria.
Okay, teacher. Thank you. Good
Thank you.
night.
Thank you for your commitment. Bye bye. God
Bye,
bless you.
teacher.
Hello, Liliana.
Hello, teacher.
Okay, can you see my screen?
Yes, teacher.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, let's start. So, speaking final exam rules. Next, you will find some exercises to develop about topics seen through the speaking sessions. Pay attention to the tutor's explanation before beginning to answer each question. After tutor explanation, you will have 2 minutes to do each exercise. Okay?
Okay, teacher.
Good luck. Okay, preposition of place and movements. Use the preposition of place and movements to describe most of the following images. For example, the cat is on the table. Okay, continue.
Okay, teacher. Um, the cat is on the table. Um, the dog is below the table. The keys are between the cat and flowers and
Very good.
Florero, and flower base.
Very good.
Um, the picture is behind to the table. Um, the flowers base is in front of the book.
Okay, very good. So
And
about this one, the picture number two.
the picture number two, uh, I don't know what is that. Is
No,
what is that?
the boy broke the window. What could happen?
Ah, okay. Yeah. Um, the ball is in front of the. I know the ball broke. Yes, the window, the mirror, the.
Okay. Okay, Liliana, thank you. Let's move on.
Okay.
Now, how often do you do these activities? Use different other frequency to answer this question. How often do you do these activities? For example, I sometimes clean the windows, number one,
Mhm.
and number two.
And number two, eso es barrer. I always, no, yes, I always sweep my house.
Okay,
Uh,
number three.
number three is cleaning. I usually clean my 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 table.
Yeah, chimney.
This is a chimenea.
No, no. Okay, number four.
I normally vacuum my room
No. Okay.
or carpet.
Number five.
I always wash the dishes.
Okay, great. Thank you, Julia. So let's continue now. Simple present. Tell me about your husband's, okay, in this case, or another man, daily routine. For example, he gets up at 7 a.m., then he takes a shower, and following this picture, okay?
Okay, teacher, but I don't have husband. Maybe
Okay,
my son.
could be.
Okay. Okay. My son gets up at 5 a.m. He takes a shower um, at 5:15 a.m. After that, he gets dressed and her he takes his breakfast at 5:30 a.m. Um, after the breakfast, after the breakfast, he brush her teeth And after that, he goes um, to school. Um, he goes to school because he start class at 6:45 a.m.
Okay.
He has lunch at 2:30 p.m. after the school, and he he does his homeworks at 4 p.m. and in his free time he watches TV. He goes to bed at 8 p.m.
Okay. Thank you, Liliana. Now, talking about the past. Use the past simple and past progressive to answer this question. What's your favorite memory of school, home, holiday, or work? For example, I went to Cartagena last summer, and there I was sunbathing when I saw a big wave, and so on. Okay? Tell me
Mm,
something.
okay, teacher. Um, in my last vacations, I went to Eje Cafetero. Eh, I went by plane and we we know it different places. For example, Cocora Cocora Park, Panaca, and what is the name? And Cafe Park. We enjoy it a lot because I went with my family, with my son, with my mother, my father, and my brother. Uh, we was knowing um, about the different dishes, um, places, and it was a great experience because Eje Cafetero has a great weather, and it was in on December.
Okay,
Um,
very good. Now, you are talk about simple future tense. For example, look at the following cartoon and use the simple future tense to tell me what will happen during these scenes. For example, they will go to the lake and then he will he won't go to do something, whatever you want.
okay, they will go to the lake and he are going to taking a photo. Um they are I know they will go to run around the lake. Mm, he he's going to falling uh, because he will stumble on the floor. Um, he he will take a photo and he's he's going to receive the finally photo. I don't know.
Okay, so let's move on. Thank you, Liliana. If this is the last one, comparative and superlative adjectives. Use comparative and superlative adjectives to compare the following people. For example, a curly-haired woman, sorry, is taller than the fat woman. The man with the red cap is as thin as the man with the red jacket. But this man with the red jacket is the taller of the group. You see? Right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Go ahead.
Okay, teacher. Uh, the fat girl is the most short person of the group. Uh, mm,
Okay. What about this man?
the the man with the gray jacket is the most serious person. Mm, the the woman of the brown pants is is more thin than the woman the green the green shirt.
Okay, that's great.
Uh,
Okay, Liliana, thank you. Thank you for your commitment, for the participation. See you tomorrow night. Tomorrow is our last class. Okay?
okay, teacher.
Okay, Liliana.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Good day. Thank you.
Good job. Bye bye. Okay, hello, Claudia.
Hello, tutor. I'm here for the exam.
Okay, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, let's begin. Okay, speaking final exam rules for this exam. Next, you will find some exercises to develop about topics seen through the speaking sessions. Pay
Mhm.
attention to the tutor explanation before beginning to answer each question. After tutor explanation, you will have 2 minutes to do each exercise. Okay?
Okay.
So, can you see this screen?
Yes. Uh-huh.
Okay. Preposition of place and movements. Use the preposition of place and movement to describe the following pictures. Okay. For example, this one, the cat is on the table. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, there are many elements around this picture. The dog is under the table. The cat is on the table, but at the same time is in front of the, I don't know, some slice of bread. I suppose that. Here we can find elements such as different kind of foods, I suppose, because the image uh, is a little bit tricky, the elements. I can
Okay.
see, but okay, the table, when I can imagine the table is in the middle of a room, maybe the living room or the dining room. Well,
Okay. What about the pig? Where is the pig?
It's like a picture, a mirror.
Yeah, the picture. Where is the picture?
Well, the picture is back of the table, behind the table.
Very good. Okay, this one, the number 2 picture.
It's an aquarium, something like that.
Excuse me?
It's an aquarium, oceanarium, something like that, something related to the sea.
Yeah, you have to talk about the ball using the preposition of movement in this case.
Okay, the ball is going around towards the window.
Very
Well,
good.
yes, because the
Okay.
picture is so little.
Oh, excuse me. I'm going to, give me a second.
Uh-huh.
So, how often do you do these activities? Okay, use different order of frequency to answer this question. How often do you do this activity? For example, I sometimes clean the windows. Number
Okay.
1. Number 2.
Well, number one, honestly, I rarely clean the windows at home.
Okay.
Number two, housekeeping always, every single day, housekeeping before going to the office. Number three, cooking, always at night. You see me cooking for my parents and for my sisters. Number four, cleaning on Saturdays in the morning. Five, washing the dishes. Well, every single night I need to wash the dishes. It's something common. I often try to wash my dishes after dinner. And the end, do the laundry only on Sundays.
Okay. Very good. Let's move on. Let me Okay. Simple present. Tell me about your husband or another person, a man, a girl, daily routine. For example, he or she gets up at 7 a.m., then he or she takes a shower, and then so on, so on. Okay?
Okay. Well, personally speaking, I'm single. I can use the real examples, or I need to make a
Yeah, you
supposition.
need to use the third person in simple present.
Okay, the third person. Well, Oscar, he gets up at 5 a.m. and afterwards he takes a shower. It's normal. He spent around 15 minutes taking a shower, and then he get dressed to be suitable and properly to the office. At 6:30, he has breakfast. He likes to have some eggs, bread, and orange juice. And then he goes to work. He takes a taxi, and some days he goes by walking. Well, he starts his routine at work at 9 a.m. And at midnight, he have lunch with their colleagues. In the afternoon, at 6 p.m., you find Oscar watching TV alone. And he goes to bed at 10 p.m.
Okay.
The rest of the
You
images. Well, on Saturdays, Oscar tried to stay at home, finishing his work. He usually arrives at home at 9:30 p.m.
okay? Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, Claudia. Thank you.
Okay.
Let's move on. Okay, talking about the past. Use the past simple and past progressive to answer this question. What's your favorite memory of school, home, holiday, or work? For example, I went to Cartagena last summer, and there I was sunbathing when I saw a big wave and so on. Okay, go ahead.
Well, I went to Cali last month, and there I met amazing people in an event about clear methodologies. It was a great event, such as symposiums and congress. It was a nice experience for me. Well, that's simple past. Using simple past progressive. Okay. Well, I can use another example using a real situation from yesterday.
Okay.
Well, yesterday I was talking about to create a biofilm with my colleagues. The idea was well accepted, but at the same time, it was pretty boring for my boss. I was spending at least 2 hours creating the script, the characters, and I was designing at the same time a great image to present the cover of the picture.
Okay. Okay, Claudia. Thank you. Let's move on. Now, now you have to use simple future. Look at the following cartoon and use the simple future tense to tell me what will happen during these scenes. For example, number one, they will go to the lake, they want to do something, I don't know. Okay? Go ahead.
Okay.
Whatever you want.
His grandpa, okay, well, my grandpa and I, we are going to the lake tomorrow. Well, once we got to the lake, we will think about to take a picture to make our memories. Afterwards, we will to passing by the beach to enjoy the weather, the species, and the plants. And of course, we will enjoy the sun and the sand at the same time. Finally, at that moment, we were jogging, but my grandpa unfortunately uh, fall into the, okay, I don't know, fall into the lake by accident. I don't know.
Okay, and at the end,
And at the end, well, it was terrible, but we enjoyed the experience.
okay, very good. And this is the last one.
Uh-huh.
For example, comparative and superlative adjectives. Use comparative and superlative adjectives to compare the following people. For example, the curly-haired woman is taller than the fat woman. The man with the red cap is as thin as the man with the red jacket. But this man with the red jacket is the tallest of the group. Okay? Something
Okay.
like that. Go ahead.
The man with the gray jacket is the smallest. No, the man with the gray jacket is the smartest of the group. But the woman with the green blouse uh, is the funniest of the group. The woman, the blonde-haired woman, is taller as the woman with the curly hair. Um, oh, no more.
Okay, no more.
No more.
So just one more. Talking
Oh,
about this one.
okay, the man with the red cap is as pale as the woman with the blonde hair.
Okay, very good. So this was the last activity. Thank you, Claudia. Good job.
Thanks to you,
Okay.
tutor.
Claudia, can you participate tomorrow?
Yes. At what time? The same hour?
Yeah, at 8 p.m. And Claudia, I want to ask you a favor.
Mm-hmm.
I need a video. This is another video, just 1 minute, yeah, from 1 minute to two, talking about this exam, okay, and probably the class for tomorrow, okay.
Mm-hmm. So
You can,
the video, we need to send the video before the class or the video afterwards the class?
okay. Today is May 4. You have time until May 6th
Mm-hmm.
to send me the video, okay.
It's like a summarization about the test,
Your opinion about the test, this
the
test, and the class
experience.
for tomorrow.
Ah, okay.
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 Hey, Claudia, thank you. Thank you for your commitment. Bye bye.
Okay.
Have a good
Thanks
night.
to you, tutor.
Okay, bye. Julie, por favor, te conectas eh, a las 9:25, por favor. Puedes ingresar por este link.
Hello, teacher.
Hello, Alejandra. How are you?
Teacher, I am fine. And you?
I'm pretty good. Can you see my screen?
Um, yes, teacher.
Okay. Are you ready for this exam?
Yes, teacher. I am ready. Yes.
Okay, very good. Speaking final exam, pay attention to these rules. Next, you will find some exercises to develop about topics seen through the speaking sessions. Pay attention to the tutor explanation before beginning to answer each question. After tutor explanation, you will have 2 minutes to do each exercise. Good luck. Preposition of place and movements. Use the preposition of place and movements to describe most of the following images. Okay, for example, the cat is on the table.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, continue.
2. The teacher, what
Number one.
is,
Number
what
one.
is, okay, number 1. Uh, the, the TV is on the table.
Okay.
The flowers, no, no, tendría que ser sobre el jarrón. Lo de atrás es un, one moment, teacher, lo de atrás es un libro,
This one is a book and this one is a picture.
is a book,
Yeah,
y,
book.
and picture, yes,
Yes.
ok, entonces, mm, the book is, is on the table, and,
Okay, try
okay,
to
teacher, one moment, and dog, um, and dog, okay, the coffee dog is below on the table. ¿Es posible? Okay.
Okay.
¿Verdad que se va fácil?
So, okay. About number 2 and number 3 pictures.
Okay, teacher. Number 2. What is object?
Okay, you have to use preposition of movements.
Okay, teacher. Number 2. Eso es como adentro.
The ball
¿Es adentro? Sí. Sería pero es que eso es como una piedra.
this is a ball.
This is a ball.
Yeah.
Okay, teacher. Entonces, the ball is in the adentro. ¿Cómo lo diría? Is in the
Okay, Alejandra, let's
in the house.
continue. Now you have to answer this question.
Okay, teacher.
How often do you do these activities? Use different order of frequency to answer this question. How often do you do these activities? For example, I sometimes clean the windows. Number 2.
Okay, teacher. I usually clean the windows.
Okay.
Yes. Number I usually and I always clean the windows and the floor.
Very good. Number 3.
Number 3. Está limpiando. Es que como un libro o algo así. Number 3. Es como limpiando que una mesa. Ok, como una mesa. Entonces, ahí constantly clean the table.
Okay, the table.
Eh,
Let's continue, Alejandra.
yes, teacher.
Okay. Simple present. Okay. Tell me about in this case, your husband's daily routine, or your son, or your father. Okay. For
Okay,
example, he
teacher.
gets up at 7 a.m., then he takes a shower, and go ahead, continue.
Okay, teacher. Number 2. He 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 takes a shower at 6 o'clock, 6 a.m.
Okay.
El siguiente es que no, teacher, no puedo ver, no puedo ver así muy bien las palabritas. Eso, ajá. Gracias.
Okay. This
Ok,
one.
la segunda sería. La segunda sería. Sería, siempre llevan el verbo. Entonces, I had, sería he, 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 he. Okay, teacher, de continue con why with number 5.
Okay.
They mm, they
Okay, Alejandra.
okay,
Let's
teacher.
move on because the time flies. So let
Okay.
me read this one. Now, talking about the past, use the past simple and past progressive to answer this question. What's your favorite memory of school, home, holiday, or work? For example, I went to Cartagena last summer and there was sunbathing when I saw a big wave. Okay, something like that. Tell me something about your past.
Okay, teacher. Um, mm, mm, un ejemplo. ¿Cuál es tu favorita memoria en la escuela? ¿Cuál es tu recuerdo favorito del colegio? Okay, teacher. I was um, I was in the classroom. mm, the English and ¿cómo estaba el de paseo? And parties in the house, friends.
Okay, let's continue, Alejandra. Now this one, simple future tense. Look at the following cartoon and use the simple future tense to tell me what will happen during these scenes. Okay? For example, number one, they will go to the lake, then they will take a picture, and so on. Okay?
Okay, teacher. Um, okay, teacher. The picture one, uh, they they will go to the river. The picture two, entonces they will they will they will talking mm, photography. mm, Como una fotografía.
Okay, so this is the last one. Okay, Alejandra.
Okay, teacher.
Comparative and superlative adjectives. Use comparative and superlative adjectives to compare the following people. For example, the curly haired woman is taller than the fat woman.
Yes,
The man,
teacher.
the man with the red cap is as thin as the man with the red jacket, and the man with the red jacket is the tallest of the group. Something like that. Try to describe using adjective of comparative and superlative.
Yes, teacher. The usa el comparativo y superlativo adjetivos y compare las siguientes personas. Okay, teacher. The number one. The here, the here, the here, the here green chair is mm, is 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 bigger with is bigger with teacher repeat.
Okay.
Okay, de nuevo. Um, the here green chair is bigger uh, at the here coffee chair.
Okay. Pay attention. The
Okay.
girl with green shirt is bigger
Yes.
than the girl with brown shirt. Okay.
Okay, teacher.
Okay, Alejandra. Um, thank you. Good job. I hope to see you tomorrow. Tomorrow will be our last lesson. Okay.
Okay,
So
teacher.
I hope to see you tomorrow. Okay. Did you follow me? Did you understand? ¿Entendiste?
No, más o menos.
Ok. Mañana es nuestra última lección. Espero verte y que tengas buena noche. Gracias por tu compromiso.
Okay,
Nos
teacher.
vemos mañana. Ok. Hey, hello, Julie.
Hello, teacher.
Hello, Julie. How are you?
I am fine, thank you.
Okay, very good. Okay, let's start. Julie, if you can turn on your camera, it's okay. It's better. Okay. So, can you see my
Okay.
screen?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Are you ready?
Mm, yes,
Are you ready,
teacher.
Julie?
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead. Speaking final exam. Rules. Next, you will find some exercises to develop about topics seen through the speaking sessions. Pay attention to the tutor's explanation before beginning to answer each question. After tutor's explanation, you will have 2 times to do each exercise. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, preposition of place and movements. Use the preposition of place and movements to describe most of the following images. For example, the cat is on the table. You see?
Yes.
Okay, now continue describing this picture using preposition of place and movements.
Okay, teacher. The dog. Um, the dog is under the table. Mm,
Okay,
esto es como un florero o algo así.
yeah, that's a flower base.
Mm, florero. Teacher, how do you say florero? Ay, no me acuerdo.
Okay, flowers base. Base.
Base.
Mhm.
Okay. The base is on the table. Mm, ¿cómo que es? Mm,
What about the dog? Tell me
eh,
something about the dog.
the dog um, is under the table,
Very
teacher.
good. The picture,
And the picture is in front of on the table. Puede ser.
okay, could be. That's
Eh,
okay. Okay, about preposition of movements. Number 2. Can you see the picture?
ok, teacher. Eso como que es teacher. O eso es
This is a ball.
algo. Mm, above. Mm, I don't know, teacher. No veo qué es esa
Okay.
imagen. Ya no entiendo la imagen.
Balls. Next, Julie, how often do you do these activities? Use different adverb of frequency to answer this question. How often do you do these activities? For example, I sometimes clean the windows, like this one. Okay. Number 2.
Ok. De frecuencia. Um, I usually, um, I usually, I usually is work in the house.
Okay. Number 3.
Eh, Fui, eso, eso también es como limpiar.
Yeah, clean,
Mm,
white.
Clean. Entonces, eh, I, I wash, clean,
The table o the stop, algo así.
Okay, this is a chimney.
Ah, ok. Achievement.
Okay. Number 4.
For example, I never, how you say, teacher, aspirar, es ¿cómo se llama eso?
You never use the vacuum cleaner. Okay, that's right. Now,
Teacher.
simple present, Julie. Tell me about your husband's boyfriend, son, father's routine. For example, he gets up at 7 a.m., then he takes a shower, and continue. Go ahead.
Okay, teacher, es my daily routine, ¿sí?
Not your daily, your
Mm,
husband's routine, your son's routine, your father's routine, third person.
ah, o sea, cualquiera, ¿sí? Puede ser de mi father, ¿sí? Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. My daily routine, my father. Eh, my father get up 7 on Saturday. Um, 7 on Saturday. He take a shower. He take a shower. 7:30. She get dressed. 7 7:40. I have breakfast. I sorry. He have he had breakfast. 8. Um, I go. Sorry, teacher. He go to work. He goes to work. 9. Um,
Okay.
9.
Okay, Julie, thank you. Thank you.
Okay, teacher.
Let's move on. Okay, talking about the past. Use the past simple and past progressive to answer this question. What's your favorite memory of school, home, holiday, or work? For example, I went to Cartagena last summer, and there I was sunbathing when I saw a big wave, and etc. etc. Okay, a memory.
Okay, teacher. My favorite memory of school home is um, I speak, pasado de speak, algo así, with
Okay,
my friends. I um, I played played with my friends. Um, my friends, my friends. My favorite memory of school is also my teacher. My teacher went
okay, Julie.
se
Let's
dice
continue.
chévere, Javier.
Okay, Julie, about simple future tense. Look at the following cartoon and use the simple future tense to tell me what will happen during these scenes. For example, they will go to the lake, they will see some dogs, something like that.
O sea, tengo que escribir esas imágenes.
Uh, yeah, describe or to tell a history, a story using the future tense. Will, want, negative, affirmative.
Okay. Mm,
You have to use will. They will, he
de-
will.
okay, teacher. Eh, mm, bueno, she, they will, they will, ay, no sé cómo decir esto. Mm, they will,
Okay. Okay, Julie. Let's continue with the last one. This
okay,
is the last
teacher.
part of the activity. Comparative and superlative adjectives. Use comparative and superlative adjectives to compare the following people. For example, the curly-haired woman is taller than the fat woman. The man with the red cap is as thin as the man with the red jacket, but this man with the red jacket is the tallest of the group. Okay? Try
Okay,
to say some sentences using comparative and superlative adjectives.
okay, teacher. The picture one. Um, the woman one is the woman is the woman is one. Uh, sorry, teacher. The
Okay,
woman two. The woman two is short than the woman one. Yes.
okay. So about this man,
Mm, the men two mm, is short than the the man the man one. Yes.
okay. Okay, Julie, thank you. Thank you for your participation. Thank you for your
Okay,
commitment.
teacher.
See you tomorrow night. Tomorrow will be our last lesson. Okay. Mañana será nuestra última clase. Okay.
Okay, teacher.
Okay, Julie. So have a good night. God bless you and see you tomorrow night.
Okay, teacher. Good night. Thank you.
Bye bye. Okay, thank you. Thank you for watching. And that's it.